Can y'all see me? Hold on, let me put it on a lower thing, a lower notch. Can y'all see me? Oh, can y'all see me okay? Hold on, y'all. Is that boy? Okay. Hey, Michelle's daughter, you can see me okay? I'm in the dark. I'm about to go get me some ice, y'all. I'm sneaking off. I'm taking my daughter's car. I just got back from the drive-in. Honestly, like before I went to the drive-in, a lot of stuff had, pretty much today, period, different things have been talked about. I've been being talked about today. I've gotten some communication from people today, and today's just been a day. Well, actually, it's tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to get my ice because if I get it, because it's one less thing I got to do in the morning before I go to work. Y'all know when I be trying to do my face and stuff, I already be halfway running late. So I'm like, while I'm up, let me run and go grab the ice. And you know, they was playing older movies at the drive-in. They played Jaws, and I thought they was only doing one movie, but they did Jaws and then Jurassic Park. And basically, I just took a nap. Is what I did. That's why. That's probably why I'm still woke, but I'm still tired actually. But I already took off my lashes. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go get some ice. I'm gonna talk and say what's on my mind, and just say a few things, and then I don't know if I'm still like talking by the time I get back home. I'm gonna do this mask on my face and stuff and do my skincare routine before I lay down for a couple hours. So watch out. They say that ice has sodium in it. Really? Huh. I thought it was just filtered water. I need to check into that. I need to check into that. So, yeah, so I don't even know where to start. Honestly, I don't even know where to start. And I almost feel like I'm like, way gonna get emotional, but I'm not. I'm not. But let me just go ahead and get the big sis thing out the way. Uh, they said sodium. Really? Oh wow. Yeah, I need to check into that because that's not good. Eating a bunch of salt. That's why I don't like Dasani water. Yeah, the brand Dasani. They have sodium in theirs. They have ice. I mean, they have, of course they have ice, but they have sodium. It basically has it on the nutritional facts, like it's not even enough for them to be able to have a percentage, but it's in there. Shit, why? Like it should just be water. Like why you gotta put some damn salt in there? But so okay, so Big Sis is my kiddo too. If for those who don't know, so my kiddo too is a moderator on my channel. She has been for a very long time. For the majority of the time I've had a channel. Um, I can't even say really like if I saw a kiddo like in another chat or if she just popped up on my channel, and just started watching me like, other people. I don't know. But she came. And however it was that we crossed paths, um, I always said that I feel like you know, everybody knows that I've had a rough time with my daddy's death. You know, the loss of my daddy has been a very hard time for me. I'm actually getting better and dealing with it better. It's just when I have like that idle time, like being laid off and trying to figure things out and all this stuff, you know, it kind of just makes you think, you know, and you're thinking, and you just got this time and you know, emotions and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, you know, I'm dealing with it a little bit better. Yeah, a lot better actually. But anyway, I basically, you know, my daddy is not around. He has not been around for years, and he hasn't been around for, um, you know, that time in my life when I was laid off. So, and I'm saying was, I'm still laid off from that specific job, but whatever. But anyway, so once, you know, I was having financial issues, you know, it was just a rough time, right? And there was this woman who showed up on my channel and it's like, here, you know, you're my little sister. You know, I want to see you win. I want to see you do good. I want your channel to do good. I want you to have all the best. You deserve this. You're a good person. You know, just all of this stuff. You know, they had all of the and I'm not saying they because I'm actually directing who I'm speaking about, directly talking about, naming who I'm talking about. But yeah, so she um, you know, would tell me all these very nice things, very uplifting, you know, just very supportive, you know. And then it's like, what do you need? You know, what do you need? Do you need anything? Let me know if you need anything, you know. And you know, and then it goes into conversations versus like emails, and then you know she shares things with me about you know her life and her family and stuff or whatever, and we have conversations and we talk about the channel and you know different things that's going on with that. We talk about our personal, you know, just not personal, but you know little background stuff or whatever, just you know figuring out who each other is, right? So I never asked her any questions about what she does for a living, um, you know, relationship, just anything that I know about her, she has offered to me. Like I've literally never asked not a question about anything, not even from what her name is, nothing. And that's mainly because I chose to put myself out here in front of a camera and put myself out here in the public eye. That was my decision to do that. That doesn't mean that everyone that I come across, I need to have your whole rundown of everything about you because, you know, you're supporting my channel and I appreciate that, but that doesn't mean I need to know, you know, everything about you, you know. Hey, the voice. Hey, friend. Hey, Quiet Storm. I was going to leave a comment, but I waited till you was live again. I'm proud of you and your accomplishment. Stay focused on what's important. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's nice for you to say that. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that because I'm not. Ugh, I don't even know what the fuck is wrong with me. We're gonna get into it though. Hey, Fedora Boo. Good early morning. Ooh, I'm not about to go in here crying. I already don't got on no lashes. I got on the bonnet, some pajama shorts, some glitter, some rhinestone sandals, and a Nike jacket, y'all. I'm looking all the way crazy. Okay, but I'm going in here to get my ice. Yes, I am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. and y'all gonna go in here with me. So come on, let's go. And then we get our ice, and then we will talk. So anyway, yeah, like I appreciate everyone who supports me in any type of way, whether if it's a click or a view, a click and a view, whether if it's closed until 3 a.m. Oh, I was about to say, good thing it's after 3 a.m. I just made it. But hello. So, so I'm just not nosy like that. Like I don't know. I just don't ask a whole bunch of questions because I just feel like whatever a person wants you to know, they will tell you. So I didn't ask a lot of questions. Well, it's not a rip off. Somebody's gonna get it, but hold on, I'm about to get a Slim Jim. And I'm gonna get my cookies for tomorrow. I'll probably eat them tonight. What else? What's the combo? Should I get it? I'm just gonna get the big pack. Okay. I got. Yeah, I'm gonna get the big pack. What y'all want? Y'all want something? Hey, Pearl Grandma. Hey, babe. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get like 3 hours of sleep, maybe. But that's cool. I can work with that. I got on these little press on nails because I was going to the movies. I went with my friend, like he was asleep the whole freaking time we was in the drive-in. Okay, thank you. Alrighty. No, you're no, that's okay. No, you're fine. But oh here, let me just do this. Here's one bag. Okay. So you want Snickers? I got you. So yeah, you guys. So anything that I knew about her is because she told me. You know. And the beef stick. You want a beef stick too? You want the one with the cheese or just the stick by itself? And then and then it came like, do you need anything? This and that, and I'm just like, I didn't ever ask for anything or say anything that I need. You need a Slim Jim too? I got you, boo. I got one for you, one for me. And I gotta get her beef stick. Right? And a Snickers. Yeah, go down. There, no, next one. But so like when she would ask me like, or she'd be like, just tell me if you need such and such or whatever. But I would never say nothing. Like, hello, hold on 1 second, y'all. Sorry. Oh, you got it. I don't know how to squeeze it, like flatten it out a little bit. I go through this every time I come in here. It's usually not this late though. I'm sorry. That's okay. It's no problem. No, that's me. And then I usually get like 2 of these bags and I put ice in them, and they charge me for a cup of ice, like a cup of ice per bag. So can I have one more, please? This one was just sitting here, so I'll take this one. And then you want some chips? What kind of chips you want? Thank you so much. Thank you. Because we're not allowed to refill our cups right now. So I just okay. There you go. Hey y'all, oh that coffee smells good. Oh my god, if I drink that coffee, I really ain't gonna go to bed. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh, you too. All right, y'all, let's go. All right, so I never, I never like would tell, say if I needed anything or anything. If she did something, I appreciate it. And if she didn't, that was fine too. Hold on one second. Y'all see my pajama shorts I got on? This is like the most ratchet thing ever, y'all. Oh, y'all stay right there. Hey, Natalia, babe. Yeah, I just got back from the drive-in, and I was like, I'm about to come get my ice and stuff because that way I don't got to try to do it before I go to work. Where's my mask? In my purse. In my damn purse. Like a retard. Here, let me put it on, y'all. It's in my bag. So, okay, my earrings, it ain't gonna like let me wrap all the way around my ear. The gloves. Are people really wearing gloves? Oh shit. Don't the gloves make it worse? I think the gloves make it worse because every time you touching something, you just spreading the germs of whatever you was touching on something else. That's basically what you're doing when you're wearing a glove. I mean, I know you protecting your hands, but you spreading germs on other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, this ain't gonna work with this mask. I'm making a mess of everything. Are you using the new StreamYard? Yep, I'm using it. Yep. You like it better? And you know what? It's so much more easier than on the laptop. It's so much more easier. Like the only thing I haven't had nobody come on, so I don't know if I can tell it. Like I don't know how to tell if y'all behind the backstage or not. That's enough, y'all. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Oh shit. Oh, you waiting on me? I'm so sorry. Hold on. Where y'all at? You see me? Hold on. I need to get a cup. Hey, Willie. Hey, California girl. Like you didn't just do that with your hands. Girl, my hand was not touching the thing. My hand was touching the bag. You retarded bitch. So get off my shit. Okay? How about that? How about you get off my shit because you don't know what you're talking about? Because I put my hand in my bag. No, it's a speedway. It's speedway. Speedway. Hold on, y'all. So you're an idiot. You see how that happened? You see how that worked? You see how you just called me an idiot for something that you didn't even know anything about? You just assumed. Aha! Stupid. You think you just want to drink, girl? They got some alcohol in there now. Not no liquor, but they got a whole beer cave. You can walk in there and everything. Girl, I'm like dang, okay. Y'all tell me, let me know. About, I like when y'all check me about stuff or whatever, but don't call me out my name or whatever when you assuming and you looking retarded. Not what you got to say, because I ain't block you. I mean, It's so funny because you said like you didn't just touch that with your hand, and I'm like, because like I didn't just touch it with my hand, I touched it with the bag. Hey, Miss TR. Oh my goodness, Miss TR, I don't know what is too late to call you, because by the time I get off of work, like I've been meaning to call you about the what you call the OnlyFans. Willie Bay, what y'all doing up anyway? Hey, Cookie. So anyway, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. So um, whatever. So it went into that. Do you need anything? Just let me know. And then it would be like certain things or whatever. Like she'll be like, April, just tell me, whatever. Or if I talk about something on live or something, maybe if I'm talking about something on live, and then she'll be like, I'll send it to you, or how much is it or whatever. And I would tell her, and then a lot of times she would do it. Okay, cool. So that's how that happened, right? Just got home from work. It's my weekend. Oh yeah, it's your weekend. Too early for that. I'm trying to tell you, like, why would I put my bare nasty hand, on a public fountain? Like, why would I do that? I mean, that don't even make no sense for anybody to assume that. I wouldn't assume that about anybody. I wouldn't. I would think anything but that. But people want to poke and pry. So it's all good. But anyway, so that's how that happened. And we would talk about different things. We would talk almost every day or text. I was her little sister. Whatever. She would always tell me, like, she got my back. She got me. While I'm going through this, like, she got me. Whatever I need, she got me. She is going to, her word, she is going to take care of me, or whatever, because I'm her little sister, and she don't want to see me struggle. She don't want to see me not doing good, or not, being happy and stuff. Um, and that's what she would do. When she would say, "Remind me of this," or "Tell me when you need this," I wouldn't say nothing. Hey chef, how you doing, babe? What you doing up? So I wouldn't say anything. Now, if she would offer or give it, then yes, I would take it or whatever. But that's the same as anybody else. Send me a cash app or something, and I'll say thank you or whatever. Somebody send me something, and it's very much appreciated. And she did really nice things for me, and like I would never be able to, um, not at this moment, and you know, what I do, I think I would ever be able to repay her. She helped me more than anybody I could ever really think of in my real life. Like, there's nobody, you could barely ask to borrow gas money from somebody, let alone somebody help you with your rent. They help you with just all different sorts of things, sending me things from my channel, making sure I have, new products that are coming out and all of that kind of stuff. Like, my God, like I the iPhone thing, I don't didn't care nothing about none of that. I was offering to just get there's a LG stylo because of my nails. I like the stylus thing. So the iPad, like I wouldn't have those things. There's a lot of different things, I wouldn't have them, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But see, here's the thing about when people do things for you, so a lot of times there's an agenda. A lot of times when people do stuff for you, it don't have nothing to do with, oh, I just care about you and I just want to see you happy. It's more for something for them, not for you, you know. Um, and so, and I don't know what made her. reach out to me. I don't know what made her, you know, do the things that she did for me. I don't know. All I said was, I feel like, you know, she's an angel. You know, maybe, you know, she's an angel sent by my daddy. She was or by God, you know, she was placed in my life at a time when I needed someone, and that's how she got there, and that's what I've always said, and I still feel that way. I still feel that way because I don't know how I would have made it with the help of you all. And it wasn't just her, it's all of you. All of you who did anything for me during this time and continue, you know, like I mean, I don't really get a lot now, and I don't I'm good with that because people need to take care of their own stuff. I told y'all need to keep your money in your pocket. You need to take care of you and what you need, and at the least, don't spend anything. You know, don't give it to nobody, and don't spend it on shit else either. You know, um, but anybody who does anything for me, you know, you don't have to. And I have been overwhelmed with, oh my God, you know, like this isn't even what I came on here for. You know, I came on here to start a channel, you know, to talk, you know, and do makeup. And that was pretty much it, you know, just tell people things, share experiences and all that kind of shit. That was it. I didn't come on for that, you know. Hey, Patrice, babe. But, you know, I am so very thankful, you know. And the reason why Kiddo stands out is because of the things that she did. And, you know, she, I think she wanted to stand out. She wanted people to know what she was doing. Um, Very much so, she did, you know. Um, the thing about me is that I know people. I am very good with reading people, okay? And hey, no nonsense, babe. I'm very good with reading people, you know, and my personality is pretty laid back and that, but I'm also very observant. You know, I'm pretty laid back, nonchalant. I really don't give a fuck about a whole lot. You know, I just don't. You know, as far as like that really gets me up in arms or whatever. But I damn sure pay attention and I see everything. You know, and so I notice like little things here and there. Um, and you know, I notice things. So anyway, just fast forward to today. You know, she stuck out because I had a situation on my channel. You know, I ended up unmodding a few people that were moderators on my channel because of things that Kiddo told me. And then once the situation happened, once I chose to do the unmodding, other conversations came out, and you know, it was about the rent thing. And so that's why, you know, Kiddo is known, and why people say, oh, you know, her people take care of her. Um, you know, her people take care of her, and she don't work, and you know, all of this and that because of that reason right there. Because look at those conversations about my rent, about her helping me with my rent for those 2 months that came out or whatever. So people, you know, that's what people think of, and it's her that they think of about that, you know. And so that's cool, you know. I mean, it's been a year now since then. It's about 11 months anyway. So here we are. Uh-oh, there we go. I want to get up on the curb. So here we are. I always forget my daughter is so much taller than me. And, you know, I ended up falling out with 5A. So Kiddo is a supporter. She has always been a supporter of 5A and me, right? When I was going to Fication, she's one of the people that offered to make sure I had what I needed when I went. Um, and hold on, let's go out. Let's get out and get this ice and go. So she's one of the people that offered to help with what I needed or whatever. Um, she's just always have offered to help with stuff. She also offered to help me with the phone. And so when me and Phi Babe fell out, of course, she's still a supporter of Phi Babe for the most part. Well, not for the most part, she is. It was. And so she's still a supporter and um whatever, and that's cool. And then, Five A was saying some things or whatever, and we doing our back and forth. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. And she would tell me things like, you know, for one, we kind of stopped talking on the phone so much. Let me say that first, okay? Like I stopped a lot of outside communication with a lot of people, and not and a lot of it was because of that reason. It's like talk to people outside of YouTube, and it's going to be about YouTube. And I say what I got to say online. You know, pretty much what I say on live, that's what I got to say. Like when I get off, I don't need to talk to nobody for 2 hours and about the same shit I just talked about on live. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I wasn't talking to people as much, including her. And so I think she thought I was talking to other people but her or whatever and just wasn't talking to her. I kind of just slacked off communication and stopped answering so much all the time or, whatever. And I'm kind of like all over the place, y'all, because it's just like, I don't know. I've just never dealt with this type of shit. And I guess none of us have until you've been on YouTube, right? So I'm looking for something to set this phone on. Oh, you know what? Let me go get my little stand from outside. But anyway, so she would where was I at? Okay, so the 5H situation. So she called me and she's like, well, number one, with the rent thing, she was saying that she was ill. She has chronic illness. She's talked to me about her health situations and stuff like that. She's talked to me about other stuff or whatever. And no, stay. I'm coming right back in. So she talked to me about that or whatever. And so and she said like, since she had been known that I don't know, she always says she's been on YouTube since 2008. She's been on here since 2008, watching people, knowing what's going on, all of that type of shit, right? So, um, okay, fine. You've been on here since 2008, so you know a lot of what's going on and who people are, and you see a lot of patterns and all that kind of stuff, and I get it. So, she was basically saying that she hoped me and Five Babe would work it out. Well, here's my thing. And she said this on live in my comments. See, and here's the thing. Kiddo was a troll. Okay? Move. Move, move. She's a troll, is what she is. Okay? She is going to try to show conversation of the chat. She will try to get the attention on some, get the attention on someone else or something else. She's going to just blurt out things that don't got nothing to do with the damn conversation. That's just troll behavior. Okay, it's troll behavior. A troll isn't always, people think, oh, you don't show your picture, you're a troll. No, a troll is a behavior to me. It's not necessarily a person. It's a behavior. So that's how I look at it. So anyway, and that's how I look at her, and I always have. Um, and that's not really just a bad thing that I've always looked at her like that, but it's just her behavior. She's gonna say things in the chat. She's gonna keep repeating them over and over again. She's gonna talk about people. She'll be in my chat talking about how VS is winning and VS is the queen and stuff, and then she'll say something about 5A. It's like she will do stuff in my chat purposely going against me. And just because I don't say nothing don't mean I don't see it. But you'll be in my chat telling, saying how other people are so great. You'll go over to their chat and tell them how they're so great. But you don't tell me how great I am in my own chat. It's like she do it on purpose so that people will see it. So those other people will see her like, yeah, I'm mad for April, but I still support you. That type of shit right there, right? She would do it when me and Rita fell out. She would do it whoever. So when we fast forward, she had always talked about this phone. Get me a phone. Get me a phone. She needed to be an iPhone. It had to be an iPhone. You need better quality. You need this. This is what you got. No, I'll get it for you. I'll get it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't care about money. I don't care about none of that. Don't worry about it. She said she was gonna buy this phone for me. I'm like, you don't need to spend all that money on a phone. Then it comes down to where she gets a phone, and I get this phone, and she's like, you got to get a number to it. And I'm like, okay. So whenever I got the money for it, I would have got the number to it. So she was asking me like, did you turn it on yet? Do you got the number? Did you do it yet? And I'm like, no, I'm just, when I get enough money or whatever to get it activated and stuff, I'll do it. I wasn't gonna ask for anything, just whenever I accumulate it, then I was gonna go do it. But she's like, no, it's already on. It's already on. I'm paying the bill. And I'm like, okay, all right. I didn't know that. You said told me I had to get a phone, so I'm sorry. So, oh, did I put your comment up there, problem? Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm just moving around. So I'm like, okay, thank you. I appreciate it very much. Um, but so okay, so the phone is on. So she gets the local number, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. She gives me the number. Okay, cool. Now, come fast forward, she, basically she says she'll take care of it. Even after you go back to work, you still need to catch up on your other stuff, so I'll take care of it. I said, when I go back to work, I'll be able to do it. No, when you no, you'll still be having to take care of other stuff. I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So fast forward, um, fast forward, she called me one day and she was telling me that she was gonna take care of the bill until, this is after I got back at work. She was gonna take care of the bill until December. She said I'm gonna pay it all the way through December. And I said, okay, thank you so much. I said, I really, really appreciate it. Um, so okay, so she's gonna do that. Okay, thank you. And then she's telling me how she can't barely be online anymore. She's not really, she can't watch all this stuff. She can't stand how 5A talks about me, and she just can't stand it, and it really hurts her feelings, and like she's on the verge of tears, and I just can't stand it. You're my little sister, and you don't deserve that, and I just can't watch it. It's just disgusting, and all of this stuff. And then 5A has her daughter a birthday party online, and who do I see super chat 5A? Now, a person can say, "Oh, I don't support them or whatever," but that's for the little girl, because that's something she'll do. she'll say, "Oh, that was for her daughter. It's her daughter, and she deserves this." And that's what she'll always say. Somebody deserves something, right? Um, but you'll be on sale, and so that's where I was like, I'm done. And see, people will try to take it as, "Oh, you're mad because she's super chatting somebody else." No, I don't care about any of that. I don't care if you never give me any another dime. I don't care if you don't pay this phone. I don't care what. But don't call me because I didn't call you. You called me to talk to me about how disgusting and everything 5A was, and how I was getting talked about and stuff, and how you can't take it and you can't handle it, and I'm your little sister and you care about me and you love me and all of this and stuff, right? But you over there all in the chat, and then you're talking to Dunja, "Oh, I've just been working a lot," all of that type of shit, when you talked about her too, how she was so wrong and how she picked a side and stuff. So don't do that. See, that's what I don't like. And see, that's why I don't, all that outside communication. See, I don't care what a person does online. People want to talk about, people feel like my moderators, they're here, there, they're everywhere. They're different places that I don't even get along with these people. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about where anybody goes because we are grown. I don't want y'all telling me where the fuck to go. So how would I be telling you where to go? I don't care. Do support who you like, go fuck with who you like, go laugh, crack jokes, whatever fuck with whoever you like. It's okay. But if you gonna be behind the scenes calling me talking shit about a person and just acting like you just so for me, but out here you showing how against me you are, then I'm good. I'm good because nobody knows owes anything. Nobody owes anything. Anybody anything. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm tired. Nobody owes anybody anything on here. At the end of the day, we pretty much are just all strangers. Yeah, you get to know people over time, you get to know people's behaviors, all of that stuff or whatever. But the bottom line is, we have never met and had a meal and had experiences together and all of that kind of stuff. So, you don't owe me anything. I don't owe you anything, so you don't have to call me and act like you just so tore up about what somebody is on here saying about me. You don't have to act like that. It's okay. I don't, if it's okay if you think the shit funny. It's okay because I don't understand how you would, somebody who talked about my grandbaby, a 1-year old granddaughter who you claim to like care about so much, and then you gonna say I wish y'all could fix it or whatever fuck she said. She did that so that could be seen in the chat, you know, and that's fine. That's okay, but that's where I'm at with that. So after that, I was just been done with it. So before that had even happened, she had offered to buy me something for Mother's Day. And she had she told me I could pick something for Mother's Day. I picked a fragrance. She called me, she did the transaction. She said it was going to go to her and then she would ship it to me because PayPal, she had forgot to change the address. We all was on the phone to my address or whatever. So, and then you guys know she sent me that Norvina palette that just came out or whatever, and I was so happy, and I still am because I love it. And I wanted this new fragrance and stuff or whatever, so I was so happy about that. And I do appreciate that stuff. But after I saw that on Five Babes, and see what she'll do shit in other people's chat, and then she'll reach out to me, then she'll call me or she'll text me and try to check my temperature is what she does. That's like, let me see if she knows, or let me see if she's seen anything, or let me see how she's feeling. You know what I'm saying? And then when I talk to her, oh no, oh no, I just been there day one, and I just been there since the beginning, and I just really don't like all of this stuff, and you know what I'm saying? Just all of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So she'll call me and she'll try to check and see where I'm at with it, and she used to do it with Rita. She do it with, different people or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't care where you go. Like I always say the same thing, I don't care. So this time I wasn't having it this time. This time I wasn't having it. Hey Kay, hey babe, Kevin, you said why am I mad at her? I'm not mad at her. When did I say I was mad at her? Um and so yeah, like flip flopping, yeah. And so what I so this time when she called me, I think she called, yeah, she called and I was at work and run up and down. When I'm at work, like anybody walks in, I'm outside, I'm on the phone. I have Bob's phone, the shop phone, and then probably my phone or whatever, but my phone is going to be the last one that I'm going to carry around. And then it's a private number on top of that. Lately, it's been a private number for whatever reason. I don't know why, but for the last few months, her number has been coming up private. I don't answer private calls. So, I knew it was her because she had texted me, told me to call her. Well, she had said something about the perfume, and I just said, I'm good, I don't need it. And and then after that, now she wants to know why, like why don't you want it? Like what's going on? Are you mad? Whatever. So I just didn't answer. Call me. I only have a few hours. I'm at work. Like I understand you have a great job and you make a lot of money and you're important out here and the coronavirus and all that stuff or whatever you say, but I'm at work too. I can't, you want me to call you right now? I couldn't. Number one, even if I wanted to, I couldn't call her right then because was doing somebody's estimate and they're sitting there in my face. What am I calling you for about some damn perfume or for you to check and see what I'm feeling like about a damn YouTube? No, thank you. I'm at work. And I think I even said I'm at work or whatever. And I only got a few hours. Okay, so what you want me to do about that? And then, okay, gotta go. Call me later. And all these texts or whatever. No, I'm not. I don't want to call. I don't want to talk about YouTube. I don't want you to try to justify why you did what you did or whatever. None of that. I don't want none of that. Just be real. That's it. Just be real about what it is you're on here doing because to me, it's odd anyway. You've been here since 2008. I mean, I guess it's nice that you have the funds to just give to people or whatever, but I mean, for a person to just be on YouTube and just reach out to people just to give them things and stuff like that, like, I don't care about what you send Five Babe or pay her bills or whatever. See, and I'm going to tell y'all something. That's why I told y'all Five Babe didn't just pull that talk when she was talking about that rent, about her paying my rent. That just came out the blue. Why would she be talking about something that happened last year and talking about it now, talking about she's paying my bills? That's because that came from Kiddo, most likely. Kiddo wants to act like it came from a little shade all love because a little shade all love supports Five Babe and talks to her and stuff like that. I don't know who it came from. That's why I just stopped talking to people because people are all connected. They all do this behind the scenes shit. You know what I'm saying? I had let it go when you was talking about me, calling me lazy and trying to act like I was lying about trying to find a job and doing all of this. You was talking about me to all of my moderators, thinking that, trying to figure out who I talked to the most and who else was sending me something or giving me something. That's what she was really trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I never asked you for anything. I never asked you for anything. So you could have just left me alone. Like I've never met you. I never would have known who you were if you never came to my chat, to my channel. I would have never known you existed. You know, you can easily there's so many people that you can do those things for. So many people that matters to because see the thing about it is you say you don't care about money. And what you do is You think that people don't have money, you can sway them with that. You think that because you have it and that person doesn't, you think that you can have some pull over them by giving them things. See, that might matter to Phi Bay. That might matter to Rita. It might matter to whoever, but it never mattered to me. That's why I never did tell you what I needed. That's why I never, when you say remind you of this coming up or this is going on. No, if you want to do something, you'll do it. If you don't, you don't. And I thank you for everything that you have ever done for me. But at the end of the day, I never asked you to even say hello to me. I never asked you to send me anything. I never asked you to come into my life and try to fuck me over for what? Who does that? Like who? Hey, pretty eyes, how are you, hon? Pretty eyes for she just showing her envy. That's her burden, sweetie. That's horrible. Hey, December Eva. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I know it sounds like that, but I don't really think so. I just think she has something. Hey, the ghetto view. Hey, babe. I just think that there's something in her. It makes her feel good to be able to do stuff for people that have less than her. I think it makes her feel some type of way. I think she gets something out of that, like, she's up here and they're down here because that is what it is. Anytime you ever, if you talk to her, when she talk about her friends and how they do with each other, it's always money, money, money. Every time, and that's another reason why I stopped talking to her. People don't care. She always wants to bring up what's being said on YouTube and girl, it got said like once or twice, and you just keep on talking about it. Like you keep saying you spend your money how you want to, or people count in your pockets. I don't want to talk, like I told her on the phone. I don't want to talk about your money either. It's not mine. I don't care what you do with it, who you give it to. All I know is you ain't paying my rent no more. I don't know whose rent you paying now. It don't make me a damn difference. I don't care. I don't want to talk about nobody else's income, you know, not on no YouTube and not with you on the phone for hours. I just don't want to, I don't, it's always a repetitive conversation. It's always the same conversation over and over again about money and about, I did that for you. Like, I don't want to keep hearing it. If you got to do something for somebody and you got to keep talking about what you're doing for them, like, that means that you're doing it for the wrong reason. Like, I never asked you for nothing. If it's making you feel better because you feel like you have more than me and, whatever, like, okay, okay, and then what? And then what? Because see, that matters to some people, but then what are you getting out of that? What? Like somebody says hello to you in the chat, you get to have a conversation with them on the phone? Like what will you get out of that? Like what is so rewarding about giving somebody something and then just to be a ugly person to them? You were nasty to people in my chat. Anybody else who acted like they wanted to do anything for me, like you would be nasty to them. You would block people in my chat. You would do all of that kind of stuff and be nasty to people. But it's like, then you want to complain about what you're doing for me to other people. So it's like, well, let somebody else do it then, or do what they're going to do, and then you won't have to do nothing. How about that? But no, it's like you don't want me to have support, but then you want to talk about the support that you're giving me. And then um this person should be your moderator. This person, why? Because she thought they had money. That's why. you know when she suggests, and I'm not even gonna name no names, but she thinks people have money, they should be your moderator. For what? Because you think everybody's going to do what you do? I haven't asked nobody for nothing. Not nobody. Nobody. Because whatever is meant for me is going to be for me, you know? Um, so let me see. April, I know you're telling the truth. I never said a kind word to her other than thanking her for her healthcare service when the virus first hit. That chick has been on crazy whack mess. Yep, yep. I got at least for a year. I always wanted you to be cautious. Yep, you did. You did for at least a year. Yep. And I get what you're saying, April. Y'all had an off YouTube relationship and she come on here with the shit. It's like y'all friend talking shit about someone getting in their face and they ain't said nothing. You looking like what? Exactly. That's exactly what it is. You know, hey April, I don't know if you remember me from behind the bar. Oh, thank you, pretty eyes. I appreciate you, babe. Thank you so much. And thank you for stopping in, hun. Thank you for liking the video. Um, yeah, so it is not good to talk about something that you give something. She is wrong for that. That is not cool. Thank you, Freeman Rowe. Thank you. Yeah, so right, pocket watching. So, this is just all little stuff that I noticed. Like I said, when 5A was talking about that rent thing, that came from somebody, and she said it didn't come from her because I showed the fuck asked her. I'm like, why would she just come out with that all of a sudden? And then all of a sudden, um, now you want to send, she's sending 5A money and makeup and all of that kind of stuff with her, which is fine. But it's just funny, you know what I'm saying? Like she does this stuff behind the scenes and then she wants to, like, honey, I'm going to be okay regardless. I'm always going to be okay. Always. Trust and believe I'm always going to be okay. Whatever is meant for me is going to be for me. All right. Like everything that I want my channel to be is happening. Um, and that's just where I'm at with that. And it's so crazy because you don't mind no nonsense. Yeah, no nonsense. Okay, so no nonsense. She has suggested to be my moderator, which I love no nonsense. She's a sweetheart. She's always right here or whatever. But and that's a whole nother. I don't even want. But what she thinks no nonsense has money. Oh shit, read the heart. She feels like read the heart does real good. And you can tell she used to say that about Five Babe at first. Yeah, Five Babe's a finance manager and Five Babe and she owns properties and she does this, and that. And then I'll be like, Five Babe ain't shit. No, she don't got nothing. She's faking and I bet she don't even got this and that. And you know, just way the wind blows, any way the wind blows, you know what I'm saying? And it's just sad, you guys. You know what, i remember when I remember when I said she said she had some health issues, and she came out and said that, so I'm not giving no information that didn't nobody know nothing about. But she had to start having some type of treatment, and she said she had been through it before, but it's worse the second time around. And I remember she called me and she was telling me when she was about to start it, and she was telling me about the process and how she was gonna handle it and everything. And me too, pretty eyes. That's how I am. Like, I want to see everybody do good. I don't want to see nobody do bad. And I don't want to do nothing for nobody just to be talking about it to somebody else or tell, why? Like, that make you feel good to do something for me and then want to talk to everybody about it behind the scenes. And why didn't you tell me you didn't feel like I was looking for a job? Why didn't you tell me any of that? And then you feel stupid, then you just end up feeling stupid. I'll just say that. Because everything that I do is right there. There's a paper trail. I'm not going to sit up here and lie for any reason. Not for any reason. Okay? Like way before I said it, way before anything, as far as me getting laid off, all of that shit, before you were claiming to do anything or offering to do anything for me or anything. Like I was already looking for a job and all of that kind of stuff. Like that was already going on. So I just started making up a lie just so you can keep doing something for me. No. Hey Eddie, we all do need each other to survive. And yeah, and no nonsense has health issues too. But I'm gonna tell you something. She had called me and she sounded I was so heartbroken. Like at that moment, I just wish, like, I felt so bad for not being able to just jump on a plane and go help her. That's how I felt, you know? And I'm sorry. And the only reason why I'm crying is because I can just remember how she sounded, you know? And she told me that it was just not knowing what day it was and what day is it. Okay, okay, I only got this long to go. And um she was crying and I'm crying, and I had just wished I was like, oh my God, I just wish I could just be there and just take care of you and just help you, you know? But yeah, so anyway, so now that I'm not speaking to her, you know, I kind of like cut it off. So I knew this was coming, right? So I'm telling y'all about the phone thing, right? Now, mind you, one of my other supporters, like y'all know when I had unboxed the phone on live and stuff, she had got me a phone. She sent me a phone. She paid the bill and stuff. And as soon as I got back to work, like I was there a couple weeks, and I haven't talked to her either, but sent her a text to tell her, that I would take over the bill. I was trying to see how much it was or see if I could just pay it on my own and stuff. So I'm at work. I'll pay the bill. I appreciate what you did for me. And so I'm paying that bill now or whatever. As a matter of fact, I need to, because today's the 30th and I don't even know what day is due, but I just like last month I tried to pay it on the first, so I'm just gonna pay it on the first, but every month. But she sends me a text earlier today, and she says, your account will be closed. The phone will be off Friday 3rd. So I just said, okay, thank you. And then she emailed it to me. So I said, LOL, okay, thank you. And then she sent me another message and said, another email and said, do you want it or no? And I said, I can get another phone, but thank you. Thank you for everything. And so she sent another email and said, got it. And then she sent another email said she went with a $20 a month plan. And I just sent a thumbs up. You don't have to give me no explanation of nothing that you're doing. Number one, what plan does Sprint have that's $20 a month? Y'all tell me that. But I don't care. Like, I don't care, whatever. It's just funny. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I always whatever I say I'm gonna do, I always do it, and I always keep my word. And my daddy, and it's always my father would always tell me, my father would always tell me, if my father was here, he would tell me to do this. If my father met you, he would tell me, do this for her, take care of her, make sure she's okay. Like, she always goes into all of this stuff or whatever, and I'm just like, girl. Like, I can get another phone. It is okay. I didn't ask for this one. Like, I appreciate it. Like, I swear, like, from to the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everything. But I'm not gonna die if you take it away. Like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It is okay. Like, I get it. You spreading yourself thin, like you trying to do for this person, and still you don't have to do anything. So that's kind of what brought me here now. And then on top of that, Goddess. Goddess did a live earlier today. So, right, $110. So, and then it's like stupid because it's like, why would you ask me if I want to keep it after you already told me it's going to be turned off, and you made sure you told me in two different types of contacts. So you wanted to make sure that I got that message. So, but then after I respond, do you want to keep it? If Why would you? Hey, Rita, baby, it's all good, babe. I hope you're doing good. Um, so it's just like that was backwards as fuck. That's because whatever. Just go and do whatever you're doing, girl, and go on with you. Just go on somewhere. I've always said, take care of you. You need to take care of you. You need to do for you. You need to, I've always told her that. Always. Like, always. Okay? Like, I don't, don't stop trying to sit up here. If whatever your thought process is, if you want to feel like you are controlling the situation or whatever it is by telling yourself what I've already told you, I don't know. But it's just I had to tell a customer that like he was wanted us to do a transmission in the car, and I'm like, I just cannot get it done right now. Like I cannot do take on a transmission job right now. And the dude was mad as hell. And I said, sir, like I'm being honest with you. At least I don't just have your car just sitting here, making you think your shit gonna get fixed and it's not. So, I'm trying to give you the option. Well, I need to get my car up out of there. Can I get it towed somewhere? I called you to ask you that. Like, do you feel better like telling me something, repeating the same thing I just told you? The hell? So, anyway, y'all. So that's that with Kiddo. So Kiddo hasn't been in the chat. That's the reason why, you guys. Kiddo watches everything. Okay, she watches everything, and that is why. Um, like I might say something on live, and then next thing you know, she might text me regarding something like that, or on the phone, or something might come in the mail, or something like that. Like Kiddo watches everything. She says she's not here, but she is. Um, and that's all good. It's all good. I don't have no, I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her. I'm disappointed because I did think she was different. I did give her the benefit of the doubt. And even when, people have mixed feelings, you got some people that feel like, you should be careful of her. And then, right, Kevin. And then, you have some people like, she really rides for you, you got a good one, Kiddo, don't let her go nowhere, this, and that. But they're looking at the monetary. They're looking at the monetary. And the monetary isn't what matters to me. That's not what matters to me. And no. She don't like me for real. She don't give a fuck about me. I ain't no little sister of hers. This is all a game for her. This is what she does. She's been doing this long before I came on YouTube, and she will continue on. So continue on with whatever it is that you enjoy doing. Um, just you be careful because the people that you are dealing with now, you piss them off, and be careful of what you're sending and your addresses being on there and all that type of shit because you know um the people that you're dealing with, and that you flip on them, or they see that you ain't being loyal, or you start going and giving somebody else something else. Those are going to be the ones that are going to call you out or dox you or do whatever else. So and then come to find out, like a lot of the stuff that she was telling me or showing me, like, oh, you know what this looks like, or you've seen my family, you've seen this. She's shown so many other people, so it's like I ain't special. She just do this. This is what she just does on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. I miss what got you upset. Um, is there anything I can do to make you feel better? Oh, Rita, baby, no, I'm good, babe. I'm good. I'm just having a conversation about Kiddo, and I'm just having a conversation about her because it's long overdue. It's long overdue, and yeah, I it's just hard because it's like you have these people that just show up in your life, and oh, I'm gonna always support you, and I care about you, and I love you, and I want to see this, and just all these great things, and then it's just like the smallest thing, or it's just like, and then just to see them turn, it's just, I don't get it because you don't have to tell me all those things. You know what I'm saying? Quiet Storm, Emma, you know what? I'm doing, I did see, I think it's that waist trainer thing is probably like, sucking me in a little bit. I don't have it on now, but I've been wearing it pretty much. But, yeah, Rita, baby. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Um, I just don't understand why people just insert themselves in your life just to be a fucked up person to you. Like for what? Like is this some type of sport? Some you get some type of joy out of trying to hurt people's feelings, or I don't know, but anything she talked about her friends or whatever, yeah, we buy each other this. It's always buy this and money and what type of careers people had, and you know childhood, and it's just always the same conversation over and freaking over again. It's always money, and for a person to say they don't care about money, you always talking about it, and that's what you use to have some leverage. And so it is what it is. um I thank her for everything that she's done for me. I appreciate it, and I'm just glad that I can just speak and just do that. Because I had even had a thought like somebody. See, here's the thing, like about the phone thing, like because she had said she was buying this phone and spending all that money on a phone. I'm like, I'm not trying to be picky about what you do, but this phone is like 100 and something, 200 something dollars versus 1,000 something or whatever. Like my rent, I could have my rent and a phone if you was gonna do that. But not saying that I need you to do that, but I'm just saying if you just going to do it, like I just think of things that way. No, it don't matter. No, it don't matter. I don't care about that. I don't care about the money, but I'm just saying like, it could be used more wisely, but it's hers. She whatever, and it is what it is. And then so when I ended up getting the phone, and it wasn't free and clear, it's attached to her account. So it's an attachment. That was the game. You say you're buying this phone. No, you didn't buy me a phone free and clear. No. What you did is you put a phone on your account. You gave me the free phone that you got, and it's on your account. So whenever you want to turn it off, you can turn it off. Or if you want to keep it on, you can keep it on. See, like I don't care how much money a person got. Like I don't have to have money to not be a dumb person. Okay, I'm not dumb by any means. Okay, I've just made bad choices. There's a huge difference. Okay, and I know people. All right, so and I knew it then. I knew when I found out it was that way. That oh, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Things like, oh, I'm gonna come and meet you, and oh, we're gonna go here. And if you guys remember, like she was saying she wanted to go, she was wanted to go to Atlanta, and Boss Lady was talking about going, and it was a few other people, Yolanda, and we was gonna meet up, and she said, "You're going, and are we gonna go to Atlanta? This, and that." And of course, Corona has happened and all of that, so it's not gonna be anyway. But um, I knew that stuff wasn't gonna happen. I knew, like, I just knew, but I just go along with it because I give people the benefit of the doubt. I just allow people to show themselves. That's it. You just let people talk, you let people do, and it'll all come out. It all comes out always. So yeah, that's the thing with the phone situation or whatever. So it's like I already knew this day was coming anyway. Like trust and believe. Like regardless of what choices I have made, um, not for my betterment, I've learned from those experiences, okay? But so anyway, that's that. And then so going into this is kind of going into Goddess had a live earlier. And so there was a portion of the live where I was being talked about. and it was about how she was saying, and let me just say, I'm being honest right now and telling y'all that I did not listen to it myself. Okay, I'm solely getting third party information. Um, and it's just because I really don't have any interest. I don't know why that old stuff is being brought up. I don't know why it's being talked about. Hey Sigma. Let's let me see. That's why I have a hard time with people wanting to help me because I know if they're gonna use it against me and hold me down. Yep, pretty eyes. Exactly. Exactly. And so yeah, so Goddess is over there talking and they talking about me and they talking about a racist live. My chat is racist. Um Talking about how I ignored her and I blocked her in my chat and how I was scared to come. Remember that old ass story where she was trying to say that remember that day I was in the library and then ever since there, the funny looking big forehead girl, every chat she go in, I told her to go to the library and she really went. Like, girl, we've been doing that. Okay, like that's a part of the channel, but that's how you know you don't watch. I will go to the library, fill out applications and do my, update my resume or whatever. So, I don't even know why that was being talked about, but that racist chat shit, like, if you want to go by my engagement, by my creator studio tells you what ethnicity the people who support my channel are for the most part, you know. Hey Nanny, hey girl, how are you doing, babe? Yeah, they said my chat is racist. It's full of mixed and white people that hate black people, that hate black women specifically. So Sigma, it's touching on it a little bit. So I mean, you're welcome to speak in the hey Nanny, how you doing, babe? If I felt you were racist, I would not be here. Plus, I'm like, thank you, Rita, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you. Which is one of the main things that the person who gave me the information said. Like, the fuck, what the hell my dark skinned ass gonna be doing over there in a racist chat? The fuck? No, I'm not Sigma. I'm American. So yeah, so that came from Ashley D. Ashley D was trying to spin this narrative that I'm racist, that I hate black women, I'm against black women, I'm this, white girl who's trying to say I'm mixed so that I have the right to down black women. And my chat is just full of white and mixed people. That's why a lot of my chat is avatars. So again, like I said earlier with the troll comment, I don't feel like you have to have no picture up, okay? With the shit that goes on YouTube, if I knew what I knew now, I probably wouldn't have never put no damn picture up. I probably would have been behind a damn back black screen. I don't know, probably not, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people come on here, they be themselves, they have their real names, all this shit, not knowing what they getting into, and boom, they then changed their shit around, took their face off, all types of shit because of the fuck shit that goes on here. My chat, the majority of my chat is black women, okay? I have some men on here. I have other races too. Yes, I have some people that are English over there from the UK. I have people that, so we have different countries as well as different ethnicities over here. We do have some biracial people. We do have some white people, but the majority are black. And so why do you feel like all of these people would support my channel or be subscribed to a channel that is racist? There is nothing racist about me or my channel or nothing else. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I support black women a lot more than most of y'all on here. And when we're talking about this little corner of YouTube we're in, it's a lot of y'all that don't do nothing but fuck shit. So regardless of how messy y'all feel I am or whatever fuck shit I be involved in, I also come on here and help people when I can and try to give information and have good conversations and uplift and all of that. So if you want racist, no, no. If I was racist, I wouldn't be trying to share information to help someone be better. Because even with my felony having ass and bad record and bad background and all that shit ass, I still come on. I'm not no hater. Like I want to see people do well. So even if I can't take advantage of a situation, I'm still gonna come on and share it with other people. And hopefully, I hope that some information that I share, other people, other people are able to take advantage of that I could. Black, white, mixed, Mexican, English, wherever the hell we got what is it? Scotland. We have different people over here and I'm proud of that. Just like our content is mixed up, so is our chat. I'm mixed up. We have a good time over here and I'm so sick of y'all trying to say that something is racist about me or my channel. You got me fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up. I love people, okay? I don't have nothing against no black women, men, nobody. I don't feel in no competition. I don't feel like I'm better than. I don't feel like I'm worse than. I don't feel none of that. I just feel like we are people. That's all I feel. Like I don't have those problems with light skin, dark skin, all white, all black. Like I don't have those problems. My brain doesn't process things that way. So, hey Tanya, am I saying that right? Is it Tana? Tana or Tanya? I would call myself Black Latino, but lately my Black community is trying to take Black from me. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that because it's well, as you can see, we're talking about it. It happens with me too, hon. And especially where we're at now with what's going on and everything, we are seeing more and more that it's like if you're not all black, then you can't be accepted. And I don't, y'all got me fucked up. You can't just, and I'm not saying if you don't like me, if you don't like mixed people, see the way that I feel like this, we're to have these issues with racism, we have these issues with white people, being racist against black people. But if a black person feels that way about mixed people, they're no different. You're no different if you are black and you feel like oh mixed people are they can't come over here, they not all black and we accepting them and this and that. That's the same thing. It's the same thing. Prejudice is prejudice. Period. Prejudice is prejudice. And being racist is trying to oppress someone, is trying to oppress a specific group of people, which I have never done. So you got me all the way fucked up on that. I'm not prejudiced. I'm not racist. I'm not none of that shit that y'all trying to put off. Like, but when you sit up here and you want to say who you gonna accept, who you not gonna accept, you can't. You don't. You like personally, whoever feel like that don't have to accept me, but you can't take away from me what I am. Like I was born this way. The fuck? How you gonna take some shit away from me that I was born with? The fuck? Are you crazy? You don't remember me. I used to be in your chat all the time. I used to go by 702. Oh my God. Okay. Hey, babe. I hope you doing good. Thank you so much for being here. Aw. I get hated on for supporting black people and it hurts my heart due to my ancestors. I did ask for the skin I was born in. No, exactly. How did we were just born. Like we didn't have shit to do with none of this. Okay, we just here. Hey, Sir King. They know that they hate you because people like you. That's it, Kay. Because yeah, let's go into that. So basically, that is what it is. So then the other comments that were being made was about um I supposedly ruined her channel. So she's saying that I'm the reason why her channel isn't doing well. Her channel died. How am I the reason that your channel died? And that's what she used to say back then. Like basically, I'm popular. Hey, brown sugar. I'm popular and she's not, so people are just going with who's popular. No, people were just going with the truth. You were over there lying. Number one, the issue with her started with her and her little people over there started when they were supporters of Mona. So they were one at one point, real hard, real solid supporters of Mona Simone. Okay, Mona Simone ended up doing a stunt where she said she was trying to commit suicide. Okay, and they didn't know what was going on. And once they seen the public was turning on Mona, they decided to turn too. That's it. That's all. They said Mona had released the that's one thing she did release that receipt, listening to what's her name, Leah, on there saying, just let us know what to do. We can say this, we can do this, we can come back from this, we can say this or do this, just let me know what to do and I'm gonna do it. So as long as if Mona would have just told them and kept them up to speed on what was going on, and because they didn't get any special treatment and didn't know what was going on, and they was out here just wondering just like everybody else, they decided to turn. So is Mona back from Venus? Girl, I'm trying to tell you, she tried to come back. She trying to. Now she over there buying live views and stuff. She got 8,000 people in her chat and only 10 people talking. But yeah, so that's how that happened, okay? And then people they wanted basically then here they come popping up in everybody chat trying to, see who else they can be cool with. And I'm like, they fake as fuck, period. Because you was gonna go with whatever she said if she would have told y'all something, but because she didn't give y'all no special treatment and you didn't know what was going on, now y'all gonna turn on her with everybody else. So I'm not feeling sorry for y'all, and that's what it was. So now I'm the bad guy because that was my opinion. I'm not feeling sorry. Other people were like, "Oh, she treated you so bad. Oh, you're so lucky you got away from her. Oh, no, y'all was fake as fuck because if she would have been like, y'all, this is what it is, this is that, y'all would have been right there with her, with all that fuck shit or whatever. But she didn't tell y'all shit and y'all felt some type of way. Y'all was in y'all feelings. So they was over there talking about Mona, right? And so when they was over there talking about Mona, it was like this long ass live. I was popping in listening. I'm in the bushes listening, right? Because they supposedly dropping tea on Mona. This is when they was over there talking about Mona's girlfriend, the size of her clit. They was talking about Heidi, all that type of shit. Talking about how Heidi paid to fuck Mona's wife, all type of shit, and how they doing heroin and shit or whatever. So I'm listening, and what's her name? Betty White had called in, and they didn't like what Betty White said, and so they start, going in on Betty White and telling her, "Oh, you need a dictionary like Ask April." So that was the first time I heard my name. And when you listening, you in the bushes and you like, the fuck, what you say my name for? You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like jerked me back a little bit. Okay, a little shade. Okay, bitch, fuck you, whatever. So then the live was so long because I remember that day because I was running around and shit. So when I popped back on again, my name was said again. They said something or whatever, and I forget what that part was, but something else was said, and she had a real bad habit of deleting lives and shit. So you can't go back to the live and go see what was said or nothing because the shit was deleted. But anyway, she used to have like hours and hours long lives about me. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fucked up. Like people, it was I had a person and I still don't know who they are to this day. But when they had that Google Hangouts, this person used to send me the clips, the links, screenshots, all that shit. Every time they was live talking about me, every time they was in a chat talking about me. And I'm talking about it was just a lot because it was like every day, every day. They'd be over there talking. I'm like, what the fuck is they still talking about me for? Just anything I said, anything I did, they was just mad at it. So um anyway, so once I heard my name the second time, I did a live and I titled it Goddess and Sons, said press something about Ask April or whatever, talking about Ask April or whatever. Um And so once I did that live, I did the live, said what I said, and then I was going to the library to go update my resume. So I was going live while I was in the library doing that. And when I'm live in the library, people coming in the chat, um, God is live right now, and come over there and call in and all this bullshit or whatever. I'm in the library. Girl, the fuck I'm supposed to leave and stop doing what the fuck I'm doing to come and call into your live, girl? Fuck you. I said if she's still on when I'm done, then I'll go over there. But other than that, bitch, like who the fuck is you for somebody to be stopping in their tracks doing what the fuck they doing to come and appease you? No, thank you. So my phone ended up going dead when I was in the library. I come home, I plug in, I go over there to her live, and when I go over there to the live, they instantly talking shit. She lying, talking about her phone going dead. She lying. She can go live and go do this and go do that. All of a sudden, your phone dead and you in the library and this, and that, and just talking shit. So I was like, bitch, fuck you. I don't owe you shit. Like, I don't have to come on there. I was doing that to get an understanding if you wanted to get an understanding. But since you on there talking shit, saying I'm a liar when I am not lying at all, period. I left the library. I came in the house, I plugged in my phone, went straight upstairs so I could be out the way, go to her live, she talking shit. They over there talking shit or whatever. So that was it then. And then they saying they came to my live and I blocked them all this shit. Raw Honest Tea came in my live because she didn't like the fact that they didn't like that I was saying goddess and sons, calling them goddess sons or whatever. And then I didn't know who it was that said what. So I just put it in the title because it was just a group of people up there and I didn't know who it was, right? So Raw Honesty came and said that it was Dree. It wasn't her that said it. And I said, well, if it wasn't you that said it, then I apologize. But, basically I didn't know who it was that was talking. So she was like, okay, cool. We left that at that. And then Goddess, she said she wasn't talking or whatever. So okay, fine. But then you in the chat and then they talk, I had her name in the title and this and that. Still to this day, I don't know how people know when their names be in the title. Or I put somebody's name in the title and boom, they just be here. I don't know how they do that because how do you know that somebody's name isn't got your name in the title? Like I don't understand it. Even afterwards, like I don't search out my name. I don't do none of that. So I don't understand. And then how do you know when to search out your name to just show up to a live like that? So just because you have my name in the title, that means I should just automatically show up. Like when people be like, I told her to come over here, or even now, StreamYard, they be, come on over here. Like you do know people have lives. How the fuck somebody supposed to know you calling them? You got a damn bullhorn that yells over the United States so everybody can hear. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Hey, Renee. So anyway, so that's her little shit. I'm lying. She's still saying that shit to this day. Still telling the same story. Her story is a lie. Okay. April Walker, raggedy ass in the chat, telling me I'm lying. I'm a liar. Tell me what I lied about. I know you're a liar because you try to say I'm high off pills and I take pills and drugs and this, and that, bitch. No, the fuck I don't. Stick to what you do and worry about what the fuck you doing and stop trying to put that shit off on other people. Um, but yeah, so anyway, so just with that kiddo stuff and they talking about racist stuff. So kiddo was calling her a gorilla. So they was upset that kiddo was calling her a gorilla, saying she looked like a gorilla. And there was a few people that was upset about that, basically like I'm letting kiddo, call people gorillas and stuff like that. So people had a thing with that. So that's where the racist chat came in. Okay. So I swear if I ever became a YouTube content creator, people talk about me, all I'll say is thank you. Lately, I don't know what's going on. I have too much going on in my real life to be worried about YouTube mess. Period. Yeah. So it don't notify you when they put your name in the title. Rita baby. No, I don't get no notification. I don't get nothing saying no name is in the title or no none of that. Getting ready for work. It's 3:45 here, y'all. You too, Renee. Thank you so much, babe. When they got nothing real to say, it always goes to Every time. Thank you, pretty eyes. Every time. It's gonna either go to race or it's gonna go to like right now they talking about people dragging kids. And these same people then drag kids. So it's like it's okay for you to do it, but not somebody else. But the bottom line is they are obsessed with you, everything about you. They have been obsessed with you for more than a year, for hours on end. Okay, that shit is crazy. Still talking about, I'm like, what the fuck? What is they talking about me for? They still talking about that same shit. Like y'all still mad over that same shit. Like, I don't get it. And still telling that same lying ass story, lame ass story. Like, girl, like, who are you for somebody to, number one, I don't have to stop nothing that I'm doing to come and appease you or try to, see what you got going on because I don't give a fuck. Okay. But if you still there, and then when I did come over, bitch, you talking shit again. Again, because again, I click, but this time I just click on the video really just to get the phone numbers, really just to be over there, and then I'll call in, right? So, but as I'm doing that, I hear y'all boom talking shit, lying on me. So it's just like fuck y'all. The first time I was just in the bushes, I clicked on, and my name gets said twice. So it's like y'all mad because I heard it. Like you can't tell me I didn't hear what I heard. Period. Like what you gonna do? Tell me y'all didn't say nothing? Because that's what they was trying to say. Oh, we didn't mention her. We didn't talk about her. What is she like? What? And then the live be gone. It's like that shit is old and tired. Okay, they got that shit from Mona because Mona was real bad about deleting lives and shit like that. And then they started doing that shit. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. Don't they know that trolls say stupid stuff all the time? Period. Yeah. But I will say that Um, she was my moderator, well, is my moderator even still because I haven't took her off yet. But so yeah, so she is my moderator, and I get it, and I did apologize to anybody that was offended. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody to be offended by nothing like that. But my thing is this: some people look like certain things. It don't have nothing to do with a whole group of people. It's you. Like you look like that. You know what I'm saying? And then some people's like, well, couldn't you have said this or couldn't you have said that or that elephant, whatever? No, because she looked like this. She don't look like that. But it is what it is, y'all. It is what it. Oh, thank you, no nonsense. Thank you so much. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. Mm-mm-mm. We have YouTube lawyers. Hell, the YouTube counselor. I'm the YouTube counselor. My last nerve ran away from me. I'm in the high school cafe sitting at the cool table if anyone needs anything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Huh, Kevin? What that mean? Does it talk to you later? Is that what you're saying? But yeah, y'all. So y'all, this should be crazy for real though. It just be crazy, okay? Like I don't know. It's just like, you come on YouTube, you just want to have a good time, talk some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much it. Do your makeup, do little shit. And people got all of these this weird ass shit they do. Yes, program. I thank you so much, babe. And your pictures you posted is so pretty. But yeah, I am protecting my peace. We got good shit going on. We're gonna keep working on these affiliates and keep working on building our channel. It's still gonna be everything that she acted like she wanted it to be, and anybody else that supported me and acted like they wanted to see me do well, it's going to do well. Okay, so don't worry, don't worry. Life still goes on. Life goes on. You know. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to go to the grocery store. Life goes on. And I'm not going to sit up here. I'm not going to die miserable. I'm not going to die unhappy. All I want to do is, make a decent living, my kids be okay, and, and have just some good people in my life, be able to see some things and do some things with some good people. And that's what life is about. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like all of this extra stuff that people are just ugly and unhappy. I would hate to have money and be able to have a nice life and just be unhappy. Like I'm glad that I'm broke and happy. I would much rather, you know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Being broke and happy, like you being broke, you can still make it and get what you need, even if it is a struggle. But to have everything that you need and you can have things that you want and just be miserable, like that ain't no life. That is not no life. And if you getting happiness from doing other people wrong, hey, Demetra Boo, that's fucked up. I've been in class forever while I worked on stuff. Y'all be blessed. You too, babe. You too. I know I'm getting ready to get off y'all too, because I need to get me a couple hours in. I gotta get up at least I'm at least at 7:30. I'm saying 7, but it's gonna be hot, so probably just gonna wear like some shorts or a little dress or something to work. But I've been wearing this ponytail in my head and I need to actually do my hair. But yeah, so took up for me and how the angels helped me when I was at my low. No nonsense. That's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's and a person doesn't even have to be part of the channel to, anybody that comes through here, we treat them well. Everybody. Can't nobody say they came to my channel and got treated bad. Unless it was probably by Kiddo, honestly, to keep it all the way real. But just to come in the chat and get treated bad, that don't happen over here. It don't happen. It don't happen for having a difference of opinion. It doesn't happen for you being somewhere with somebody that I don't get along with. It don't happen because you ain't not super chatting, but because you ain't giving nothing or nothing. It don't happen over here because that's not what it's about. That's not what this is about. You know, it's just about people coming together that, just happen to enjoy the same type of conversation, the same type of topics, and, different personalities coming together and having a good time. And that's what it's all about. And that's what it's always gonna be about. All that extra shit, I don't get it. And whatever issues people got or whatever they working through, all I'm gonna say is shit. For 12 years, if you've been on a app for 12 years doing the same shit, I don't know. And then I don't know, but all I know is, all that little sister stuff, all that fake ass shit, I'm good. I'm good because it's enough fake people in real life. I don't need to meet no fake bitches online. You like the fuck? Why I need for what? You know what I'm saying? Like it's enough in real life trying to find good, genuine people. Like now I gotta worry about a bitch online being real or fake. No, thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. This little tripod. It's a cute little thing, but it's kind of wonky. Hey Jennifer Boo. Hey. I want to see all the underdogs get on top. I'm trying to tell you, pretty eyes, and we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Where whatever you want to do, babe, you gonna get there. And I'm gonna get there. Everybody is. You just gotta stay on your own shit. And you just gotta stay on it. You can't get off. You can't get off. Even when you off, don't let nobody see you off. You know what I'm saying? So was that her plan to be mean to certain ones in the chat? That's what that's I mean, that's not what she says because what she'll do is she'll come back like a couple days later and say, oh, I was working and, my phone and I really didn't see such and such. And well, I thought she said this or she said that or whatever, or I wasn't even talking to her. And I'm like, well, it'll always be something, some type of whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just say that as far as my moderators, because I'm going to close out with the moderators, part of the title, that I'm always going to have y'all back first. I'm always going to, whatever y'all say, or whatever you see, or, say you see or whatever, like I'm always going to go with y'all first. That's why y'all here. You've been here, you've been rocking with me, you've been supporting me, and it's people in the chat that's been here and stuff. They're not a moderator, but I'm always gonna ride with y'all first. And so that's what I was doing, but it can only happen so many times before you see the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, brown sugar babe. Okay, babe. See you later. Hey Trina. So yeah, and it's just like it'll be certain people. Hey, April, hun, I support you, or I'm in your bushes, or April, what's your Cash App, or do you have Super Chat, or what's your PayPal, or whatever. I mean, if they ask that question, it's like they automatically like get treated bad. I'm gonna tell you who else. Chanel, our boo Chanel, had an issue with her. It's like, Chanel, helped me out and stuff or whatever. I just heard somebody say something, y'all. It ain't nobody woke. So that was kind of scary. Oh, pretty eyes you do. I tell her every time I see her name, and I just automatically say I think of that song, that D'Angelo song. But Chanel is a sweetheart, y'all, and Chanel has had her own situations, and she's overcome. Baby girl is here and growing, and her son is free and clear, and um, but she was going through for a minute, just newly pregnant and son being diagnosed with cancer and all that kind of stuff, and she trying to figure it all out, and husband and school and work, and you know what I'm saying, life, right? And but even with all of that, she still put herself aside and helped me, and like I told her, you got a baby coming, you got your son, like, don't, she just, whatever she want to do, she gonna do. So, it's almost like kiddo didn't like her. Oh, whiny, and people don't can't take it. They shouldn't be online. Like, just because you're outwardly mean doesn't mean that you don't get in your feelings, because you obviously get in your feelings, because if something like the smallest thing happens, then you got something to say about it. You know what I'm saying? So, but calling her, just feeling like she's like whiny and all that stuff. You too, Trina, babe. Have a good day. Sounds like she was the only one who wanted to help you, especially when she felt you was down, down. Yeah, Quiet Storm. But then she was talking about it behind my back to other people, to my other moderators. She was calling me like, basically like saying like she don't think I'm looking for a job, or she thinks I'm stuck, and which I was stuck. I'm still lightweight stuck because I still ain't got out of that situation, but I'm working. But like I was lying about looking for a job and stuff or whatever. So I'm going to catch some Z's. I had to fall through and co-sign your account of all the F mess that actually happened. I was there, and I have a memory like an elephant. 99. Good night, Kay. Thank you so much for dropping down, babe. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. That's my number 12, y'all. My number 12 subscriber. So, It's just like people like her, and like everybody ain't gonna like everybody. And just because you're a moderator on a channel doesn't mean that all the moderators gonna get along, you know. But keep it cordial because, like I told her, like you just don't have to say nothing in the chat. Just don't show up. You know what I'm saying? Um, like if you just can't, you don't know how to do zip it, or you don't know how to, throwing shade and trolling and all of that kind of stuff. Like you don't have to do that. Like just if you can't just moderate, um, without, attacking people or whatever, then just don't be there. That's as simple as that. Just, and because I know how to move around people. Like I don't have to block you. I don't have to do none of that. Like if I go on a chat and I see somebody I don't get along with, even if they saying something to me, like I just like it's like automatic. Like I don't even see them, don't pay attention, none of that shit. It doesn't matter. I don't see you. You ain't, you know. And I'm just like that or whatever. But even some people could just ignore. Like if you can't ignore, then just block them. That way you don't got to see them at all. And that way it won't like, push you to go there or whatever. But at the bottom line is just don't show up. Like you don't have to. Like my moderators know, like your life comes first. What you want to do comes first. This is, if you happen to pop in when I'm live and want to help out or just want to engage or whatever, I love it and I appreciate it. But don't run people off that have done nothing to you. You know, it's as simple as that. Hey, Miss O. I love a collaboration with you. You are an inspiration just now. Oh, thank you, pretty eyes. Anytime, just let me know. Email me. My email, I put it in the description, or it's askapril03 at gmail.com. Anytime, babe. So, so yeah, so going into the moderators thing, I just want anybody who does not, who no longer feels like this is a channel that you would like to be a part of in that way. I would just like, just be honest, just let me know. Just be like, hey, April, this just really ain't for me anymore or whatever. And, that's it. Just let me know. Just let me know. Because, like I said, I notice things, and I don't care where people go, what they do, who you support, none of that. But I damn sure notice when people are everywhere but here. And I damn sure notice, when it's like, oh, I've been here, or oh, I've been there, or oh, I got this going on, or oh, this is, it's like these excuses because I've seen, like, if I pop in somebody's chat and you're there, then after this, I might get a message like, oh, I've been doing this and that, or I just been, and it's like, that got to be a guilty conscience kicking in or something because honestly, I don't give a fuck. But it's like, you don't have to be over here. Just don't, just tell me like, April, I'm good. Like, I just, that's not what I want to do anymore. And I'm cool with that, because for the most part, the people who are moderators are mine. Either you were helping out and you said, you would love to go ahead and keep it, or they asked me to be a moderator. So it's like, it's not, I'm not going to be hurt by it, because it's like, you asked me. I didn't, not the way other way around. And if it's not something you want to do anymore, then well, what y'all got going? Hey Ariel, what's going on, babe? Girl, about to, yeah, pretty eyes. Yeah, cause it just be weird. Like it don't gotta be all of that. Don't make things harder than what they gotta be. It's shit that's just hard anyway. Why make easy shit hard for no damn reason? You know? So I'm just putting that out there. You can email me, you can text me, whoever. Just let me know. Just let me know. Again, my moderators, they renegade. And Lord Jesus, not them renegades over there. Not with that little toothpick with the wig on. Okay, not him. Not that renegade. But me and a renegade, like they do as they please. They go where they want. They support who they want. They have a good time on YouTube. When they want to come home, they here, they come in the house, they play around at home and stuff, or do their shit at home, do your chores, talk, talk and stuff, check in with the fam, and then you will go back out and go run the streets again or whatever. That's who my moderators are. So, and I'm cool. You said I feel exposed. I wasn't talking about you, but I wasn't talking about you, but I'm just saying like yeah. So that's who my moderators are. They everywhere. Y'all gonna see them. But I'm gonna tell you what they do is they rep me well everywhere they are. They rep me well. Um, they don't let nobody just say whatever about me. They speak up when things are wrong. Um, they support each other. They have each other's back. They ain't gonna, you know, leave they sister out there open, windmilling by themselves or not, whatever they got going on, they pretty much be a lot of the same places, and they support each other, they support me, and that's all I care about. That's all I care about. Everything else, YouTube is supposed to be whatever you want it to be. If you're coming on here to learn something, it should be that. If you're coming on here to have a laugh, it should be that. If you're coming on here to try to get some clarity, it should be that. Whatever. YouTube should be whatever you want it to be. And just let it be that. Don't add all no extra pressure that don't need to be on you. Don't be stressing about no damn free app. Don't be feeling no type of way when ain't nobody said nothing, or it ain't no reason to feel away, and just be honest. Be honest. Because that's when you start to feel heavy, is when you're not being honest. You know, you're either trying to please people, or you're trying to whatever you're trying to do. That's when you start to feel heavy. Just be honest about what you doing on here, what your position is with things on here, and that's it. That is it. I was waiting on you, sis. Don't come for me. I'm catching up on your video. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Who else? What's up? Show your appreciation for the ones who support you. Oh yes, pretty eyes. I have an amazing group of people over here. Awesome moderators, awesome day ones. Just, you know, it really is a good group of people over here, men and women. We get along well, and it's just a cool setting, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy. All the support is awesome at this hour. We appreciate it. And just absolutely, Miss O. Absolutely. Right. You don't know what others been through, so we gotta take a tone and understand others. Yeah. You don't know what other people's struggle is, or like you said, what they've been through, what they going through. And we have those conversations a lot. It's always, if we own here, we can talk about whatever. I don't mind. See, it's a different, like when I was saying earlier, like trolling is like switching the topic and all that kind of stuff. It's different when, if it's a meaningful conversation and it's helping someone, you need to get something off your chest, you need to release, you feel comfortable speaking. That's what I think I love the most. You too, Quiet Storm. Thank you so much, babe. Thank you for being here. I think what I love the most is that it's no judgment for whatever we choose to share. And we will have conversations here on live where anybody in the world could click on. We will have conversations that we don't even have with people in our real life. And that is the most amazing thing to me, because you have to truly have a genuine level of comfortability to be able to do that. Hey, Emmanuel, what's going on, babe? So yeah, some trolls go too far. Yeah, others do it just to get people to laugh and joke. Yeah, yeah, pretty hard. And I like those trolls. The trolls that's just like poking fun or having a little jokey or about a topic or whatever. That's fun. But yeah, y'all, I need to lay it down. Lay it down. What time? Oh, oh my God, it is 5 o'clock, y'all. I gotta get up in like 2.5 hours. I might stay asleep until 8, but I don't think I should. Or I ain't gonna do my makeup. I don't know what degrees it is gonna be tomorrow. Oh my God. Let me go to bed, y'all. Let me lay down. I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all in the morning. I'm actually gonna see y'all in a couple hours. No, I ain't been to bed yet. I went for the dang on drive-in and seen Jaws and Jurassic Park. Dozed off watching that a little bit, and then came home. Went and got some ice, and I had to, just had to have a little talk about little stuff that was going on throughout the day. People kept poking at me, like you got this person poking at me, then this person on YouTube, and like, damn, I'm at work. I ain't doing nothing to y'all. I ain't talking about y'all, nothing. And here they go, fucking with me. But one thing I will say, you guys, just this one last thing. Kiddo's birthday is coming up. Her birthday is next week. So happy birthday. Um, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy. Hope you have an amazing day. And we absolutely appreciate you for the time that you were here. So there you go. That's that. I love Jaws and Dress. Oh my goodness, girl, Jaws. Jaws bit that man in half. I was like, and I thought they was only showing the one movie. Um, but they ended up showing Jurassic Park. I was like, oh my God, these old ass movies. But they pushed a lot of oh, I'm so sleepy. They pushed a lot of oh my goodness, I didn't even wash my face, y'all, yet. I was supposed to do that mask. Fuck that mask. Oh my God, The Revenge, my favorite. Yeah, I think because that was the first Jaws. I think the other ones, because that one, it was like, is this really it? I thought it was better than this, but maybe it's another one that I saw. But oh my goodness, RL, somebody I've been knowing for years and years and years, and all he did was sleep. he he slept the whole freaking both movies. He slept through both of them. But cool people, cool people. I had posted on Instagram that Jaws was there. He was like, for real. And it don't show that it's gonna be there on the weekend. I was like, I'm gonna go. He was like, I wanna go. I'm like, okay, let's go then. I ain't gotta drive. I get to drive ride in the new Durango all blacked out with tinted windows. We was both asleep. He would, cause all he do is work or whatever. He said he been just all that's all he been doing is working. And I ain't even talked to him in like months. I ain't talked to him in months. And he just popped on like Jaws at the drive-in. I've been knowing him for years though, but he over there snoring, sleep. I'm gonna wake me up when the good part come on. And I was up for a minute, but by the time Jurassic Park, I was just like, Hey Tam, girl, I ain't been to sleep yet. About to lay it down for a couple hours now. Old school. Yep, old high school day. Yep, I am. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you, Tam. Thank you for popping in real quick. Pretty eyes. Thank you so much for coming over. My no nonsense. I hope you feel better, babe. I will call you tomorrow, no nonsense. I'll call you back tomorrow. Or if you're available, just text me. Text me when you got a moment, and then we should be able to talk. RL, love you, babe. And who else is up in here? Emmanuel, Proud Glamour, Quiet Storm already left. Miss O. I love y'all so much. Have an amazing night. Hey, girl. Good night. Hey, girl. Um, Kiddo's birthday is next week. Kiddo's birthday is next week, and I'm just telling her happy birthday now because I'm done with it after this. I'm done with it. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Oh my God, pretty eyes. Me too. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Love y'all. I will see y'all in the morning. Well, a couple hours. Bye bye.